Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing out there? This is Shiny Zekrom, otherwise known as Zappe, and welcome back to another stream. We're going to be starting a game off of Steam called Starbound. I found this game through Peanut Butter Gaming, aka PBG Gameplay, when they did a hardcore of it. I watched a little bit of their series and decided to pick up the game, played it myself, and I really enjoyed it. So I figured we could start playing that as one of our streams. First, let's give a little shout out. I see Clayflower Music and Gaming and Susie. Hello guys, how are you this evening? Let's switch over. Hey Darklit, and how's it going? Alrighty, let's get started. So, in case anybody doesn't know what Starbound is a game in which you check out different civilizations, going around to their types of villages and their types of places that they live, and you kind of get to know their culture as well as getting to know their, you know, what their civilization's about, who they ultimately follow, and what their kind of goals are. And after you explore it, you go to these other specific planets and you fight bosses along the way. And there are, I believe, I'll show you real quick. When we create a character, there's 7 different species we can follow, and the only one I believe that doesn't have a boss, or at least the 2 that don't have a boss, are Nova Kid and Glitch. Other than that, every other type of civilization, human, avians, apex, Florian, and Hyatl, excuse me, have a civilization and a boss that you will eventually be fighting. I have already created a character, which is an avian, and we will start from there. Wake up. Wake up. You've overslept. Yeah, essentially it's a RPG. Interact with a nearby person, you should hover it over with your cursor and press E. A nice little guitar here. Sadly, we can't play it. But yeah, so essentially we're going to a thing. Your uniform is available to collect from your personal locker. It's quite impressive that you can remain so serene when you're running so late. Well done, you. Oh. There we go. Let's put on our little uniform. Soon you'll be a real protector with your very own matter manipulator. Must be exciting. Off to a bit of a late start, aren't you, Zappe? Welcome to the Terrain Protectorate. Excuse me, talk to me for handy tips. Decide to open your inventory queue will let you drop the item and the toggle mode control to move camera around. There we go. Maybe we should swallow my pixels. Could this day get any worse? So you can buy different snacks and drinks and everything. Oh shit. Was this the one that I think had something on top of it, or am I thinking of a different one? I think I'm thinking of a different one. Yeah, I'm thinking of a different part. And to add, I guess, a little bit more information about this game, this kind of, you could say, is similar to the likes of Minecraft and Terraria, where you will be mining and excavating a little bit, except, excuse me, there's what we've heard of, which is the Matter Manipulator. This is basically your pickaxe, except it's not really a pickaxe, and it will last you throughout the entirety of the game. And you will also have to update something else that you're going to have to make as well to be able to survive different planets, and different planets will have different environments that you might have to survive, like water, you have to be able to breathe air to swim, lava, which you're going to have be able to withstand heat, and those kind of things. Yeah, Clayflower, I think it is your first stream with me here, because I think, I just got into, like, Claire's Discord and started going to her streams more often, and that's where I've seen you and met you. Really cutting it close there. Please hurry inside before the ceremony starts. Eager, my very own matter manipulator, figuratively cannot wait. How many Florins become protectors? Florin is proud to be chosen. I came here early to make sure I wouldn't miss the ceremony. I was wondering if you were going to show up or not. Here we are, our rewards here. Yeah, I love this game's look and everything, Clayflower. It's so good. My fellow protectorates, today we come together to witness the Protectorate grow. For over 500 years we have stood proud on Earth, drawing together all races of all kinds in the name of peace. Our task is to protect our fellow beings, to support house, and educate those that seek our aid. Today, in the name of peace, we protect our newest I can't see the text. Hang on. The Matter Manipulator. Huh? What was that? What? What the? You graduate, take the manipulator and you get to safety. And this is our Matter Manipulator. This is what we're... and a pickaxe. Yeah, I know I said pickaxe, but the Matter Manipulator is how we're going to be getting most of our things. As you can see, it got very dark very quickly. And I'm going to pause for a moment and listen to the music as we go. If we press R, we take our Matter Manipulator, and we can dig out stuff like this. Which I will actually take this because we will need to build around later. Yep, and he's telling us about using it. I already know how to use it, sir. I've beaten this game once. And we can press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to use our top inventory slots that you see up here. We must leave this planet immediately. Machine we can't even use. Now up here, I believe, is what I usually go for. I believe over here. We get a cape! Yes, I just wanted a cape. Don't mind me. Anything else up here I'm forgetting? Okay, no. We got a little flappy cape. I take a nice little sword that we can do a little movement with and attack. Being able to... I know, if only we could fly. We can, like, attack one way and switch to the other. Whoa. Not mean to make my chat absolutely huge. Good job, mate. I think something to do on it. Yeah, I know you mean the cape. As you can see, we can attack with that. Now let's grab these before we head out. Those would suck to miss. And now, as you can see right over yonder, right in the middle, that's our ship. And welcome to Starbound. Now we wake up. It seems like nothing. Please reboot. Rebooting. I am Sail, your cell-based artificial intelligence lattice. I manage the maintenance on your ship. I'm also programmed to offer you information and advice. Earth was attacked by an unknown force and was subsequently annihilated. The ship's navigation systems were damaged in our escape. Our location is currently unknown. Currently in orbit around an unknown world, the ship is heavily damaged and we are unable to leave orbit. I suggest you beam down to the planet's surface using the teleporter, search for supplies and perhaps a mean of fixing your ship. We will take that accepted. This will come into play later, our navigation console. This is how we're going to be able to travel between our different planets and different areas. This mission coordinates is what we're going to be doing to go to our places where we do grab boss. Cruise ship mates we'll do later. We got a nice little pet right here. And grab some more stuff here. Now the canned food, there is an element here where depending on the playthrough you pick, there could be hardcore, which is like as soon as you die, you're done. There's survival, which you will have to, in order to keep going, you're going to have to eat food every once in a while. However, we're just doing a casual, because I wanted to just do a casual stream. So, as you can see, we have a little bunny pet. But, let's do the more important. Let's teleport down. Iota Stand 1. So now we are just completely, you know, what seems like just thrown on a planet here to survive. What we're gonna want to do, just like I mentioned with any Minecraft and Terraria, we're gonna want to take out and get some wood to start. Now, as I mentioned, our matter manipulator is pretty much our everything. This is what we're basically going to be using throughout the entire game to mine anything we see. This right here is going to be very important. Yeah, I agree with the pixel art. It looks great. I love this game to death. Now, fiber plant is going to be something important we need for later. Plant fiber, yeah. That is going to be for making basically what is our healing, as you saw with... Give me 1 second, I'm gonna do something that's gonna make my life, and I think your guys, a little bit easier here. We are going... So if you see this changing around, don't mind it for a minute. I'm just playing around with a few things. I think I like that a lot better. It's going to help me be able to see the text a lot better. Because sadly the text doesn't scale too well with the screen size at all. Well, it looks like we got a well right here, and I don't know if I exactly want to search that. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Nothing. Let's see. How are we doing in terms of wood? Oh, our first enemy! Just like any other game, of course, you're gonna have your basic kind of enemies flying about. I don't know the exact names of every enemy, because as I've said, I've only played this game once. And all the way through as well. So, I do bar... Why the heck is my inventory not showing up? That's weird. Oh, hello. Have to get rid of this. It's kind of weird, though, that the, Oh, I screwed that up, I guess. Nice job. Let's make this a little easier. There we go. Now these little pods that you see around here, we can destroy them and get pixels, and these other ones, which we'll see a little bit later, we can get also, as you see, various items such as, we got rope there to be able to help us later on. Oh god, whoops. I forget how slidey this game can be, especially because it's raining too. Pixel art's like a Bob Ross painting. Yeah, I couldn't exactly, whatchamacallit, I couldn't exactly see the text either. I figured you guys would want to see the text as we're going along. Ah, so right over here, you can see right here in the wall we have something hanging off of it. If we right click instead of left click is going to be for all your surface, but if you right click with the matter manipulator, you will be able to pick up stuff that is hidden on the wall. So like as you see there, we got coal. There'll be various other it will be helpful later for some of the, excuse me. Wow, why am I just, like, losing my mind right now, I guess. Okay. It'll be useful later for some of the things we're gonna have to do. I should say some of the minerals we're gonna have to find. That's what we can go with. I will have to be right back quickly, though, or at least I'm gonna do that. There we go. As you can also see by this little chat down here. You can also chat with other players as well. I do want to get rid of that, though. There we go. Now it's gone. But you can also have multiple people playing in one little world as once. You just have to make sure that you invite them or that they join you specifically. There we go. Let's see. Let's get the cobble out here. There we go. Now you guys get to hear some wonderful music at night. So there's also kind of a reason I'm not exactly what seems like doing much or just traveling, there is something we want to look for. Alright, so say we want to heal. I always have these on me. Salves are a heal 50 health over 10 seconds, so 5 health every second. While bandages will do 50 health in 1 second. So you may say, oh, salves seem like they're worse. Nah. If you're fine and in a calm position, it's usually better to... Oh, God. Use them over using your bandages. Bandages I would save for boss fights for sure. There's something I'm specifically looking for. Ooh, good. We are going to need cotton fiber for sure, so we need to start paying attention for that. Those things I'm scared of, though. I'm gonna get a little bit more wood. Or is he coming after us? We will be able to get more weapons and stuff as we progress on, but at the moment, obviously, because we just started, we're not going to be getting much or anything great. However, that's the kind of thing we're looking for. That's going to matter to us in a little bit. However, we found a little base camp, and if we run into this tent here, over time, we will heal our health until we're full. So we can sit here until our health is completely full. One thing I do want to do while we're doing that is torches. Let's put those in here. Would be a good idea to have our wood out. As you can also see at the top here, things can have 2 different slots. So as you see up here underneath our health, we have what looks like a little energy meter, and that's pretty much what it is. Energy meter. So some things, say like our torch here, it's showing up in both the L and the R slots for a number. You can right click or left click using said item and it will place it depending on how you want it. So like, for example, we could place wood like that, but we could also have it as our background by our, as you see right back there, we can have it be in the background by right clicking instead of left clicking. That's why I said we need to pay attention which way we're doing it. So for an example, with weapons, this could have a different way, or I should say method of attacking that will typically use energy. For example, our broken broadsword here does a little spin attack if we hold down the right instead of the left button. So instead of doing like that, and just that all the time, what we could say do is swing 3 times, and then we could spam the right button to do more damage. We get a nice amount of bandages here, thankfully from the camp. Hey stranger, if you're looking for core fragments, you might find a bunch down this old mine. You should check it out. Now, what she's talking about is something we're going to have to be hunting in a little bit. However, I want to find a specific structure we need to look for. And something we can do is we'll light up any houses or any dark places we'll need to watch out for. Oh good, more cotton fiber. So we didn't get stuck right there because we did the thingy. I'm actually going to take that cotton seed. That's going to be important that we grow more of that later. Okay, So here, let us mine out some of this cobble. Make our way up here. Okay, that was a bigger cave than I was suspecting. Let's grab some pixels out of here and some other random stuff. This, oh god. Oh god, we might die here. And sometimes enemies like that can drop raw steak for food. Now, can't say I was really suspecting that kind of drop. That was out of nowhere. Let's do that, and maybe let's do that so that way we can't fall down again. And we will take you... Oh, I didn't want that. Whoops. As you see, we got some more coal here, so we're going to grab that for sure. Let's grab that off the ceiling. Because plant fiber, we are going to probably end up using a lot of it, and we're going to use a lot of it very quickly. So anytime you play this, grab any fiber that you find. Okay, let's do this the right way this time. But man, do I love the music. It is so peaceful, so calm, collecting, and soothing. I can't ever get enough of it. Okay, we're gonna have to take a bit of a risk here. Okay, wasn't too bad of a risk. Oh, sure, I've been missing this the whole time. This right here is some iron ore. We can use that for bars, which we're going to need to get some other stuff later on. Oh, that was a death hole. See, this is why we play on casual, though. That was just a little death scene, so don't mind that. We're going to beam right back down, though. Yeah, a little bit of an oof. Well, what are you gonna do? Happens with everybody in every game. And that's why, if you are gonna want to play this game, casual also has no death penalty, whereas I believe, if I can give an example, I believe the survival is gonna have you lose money upon dying, and then, hardcore, you lose everything, and of course, well, you're done. You can't do anything else. Alright, I didn't exactly make this very friendly now, did I? I make that exactly very friendly, no did I? There we go. Oh, I definitely want to find that cotton seed that we... or the cotton plant that we had around here somewhere that I... I also forgot to mention, with every planet, there are going to be different enemies as well. So we won't be exactly seeing the same enemies throughout. Like we see a Bulbasaur there. Let's grab that iron while we can. I think I ignored this thinking it was something stupid, but I kind of forgot that some of the textures in this game for certain ores and such are going to be a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? A little more different than what you would think they normally look like. So if I do miss something, probably just me thinking it's something that doesn't matter, but it actually does. Typical, but that doesn't have water, so we are not going to drop down that one. It's a little bit cool here, I believe. And something kind of cool is, as you see, like right here, when you're mining stuff, it will always, usually, I should say, stays at a the amount of, it'll stay at the amount that you dug it out, so that way when you go back to mine it, it won't be that hard to finish it off. It'll stay, unlike Minecraft, where say like you're mining something out, and then you go to another block, start mining that out, the last one's not going to stay. So, it's something I definitely like about this game a lot, is the fact that you can mine like a couple other blocks, you could leave some, and then you could go to the next one. Okay, we are, I think, full health, so we're good to travel again. Now I'm going to stop to pick up some more wood, because we're definitely going to need more of it. I haven't been grabbing nearly as much as I honestly should be. But that's why we also have saplings. See, it's convenient because it randomly stopped digging out for me, but then just get right back to it and it starts digging again. And just like Minecraft and Terraria does, this does have a day and night cycle, as you guys I think have noticed by now. But definitely a very calm and peaceful game, except for the beginning. The boss fights are definitely where it gets to be fun. Take that out, and then I see some coal over there we should grab. And some iron right below us as well. And what's also cool is, depending on the way that you, say, mine something out with your matter manipulator. So let's go back over to this tree here. So I'm facing this way. If I matter manipulator this, since I'm facing to the left, the tree is going to fall down to the left. A nice little detail. So it's not like, oh, I could be mining it from the right side, or I'm facing the left, but then it's going to suddenly fall down the right side, or fall down right. That way, say we're facing right like this, the tree is going to fall to our right. And the tree will not damage enemies, nor will it damage you. And here's where I died, or just about did, pretty much. Oh yeah, I did die. What am I saying? Ah! Lizard. We're not family friendly. There we go. You are going to want to fight enemies as much as you can in this game, because there is, as you see, a currency called pixels. Pixels are going to matter for some stuff later on. However, we're not exactly at a point where we can use them, except for what was the vending machines in that little place before it got, you know, absolutely bombarded by that. Alright, let's see. Ooh. I think we had a way to climb besides our building materials, but I think that'll have to do. Let's grab some cobble, put it with our flashlight. Take that over and do a little building. 'Cause usually if you see a structure like this... Let's not fall, Zach. Good job. There's usually a chest at the top of these, but unfortunately it looks like we didn't get lucky and I killed some birds. Now I feel bad. Oh, I don't want to waste torches. Oh, give me my torches back. I don't need to use 4 torches in that little area. Dig these out so that way we have a little path to run through here. We're going to take out a couple more trees as well, and that enemy noticed us! Ow. Hey, Mama and Slayer, it looks like from what I'm reading. How are you guys doing today? Sorry, with the game being full screen now, I can't exactly see the chat as easy. Maybe let's do... where is it? Right there. There we go, that works. Now I need to be careful because I do... hang on, where is... let's actually go to that. Do that, and then... do a little bit of that, so that way the tree doesn't fall all the way to the bottom of this little pit. So we can actually grab the wood. And we see a little sleeping bag, which, same thing like a tent, will recover and replenish your health if you sleep in it. We actually are going to take advantage of this while it's next to us. Hey, that's good to hear. Alright, should be full health. Pick up a couple more trees. Alrighty, let's get a little move on now that we got some trees destroyed. Pick up some pixels. Ooh, good, more of that. Oh, okay. If you want to go down there, don't mind me. Grab that cotton seed. More plant fiber, but I think we're doing pretty good on that for right now. Okay, and now take a look at that sunset. Or sunset. Take a look at that sunrise. You can't tell me that doesn't look good. Oh, we got bandage out of that. I'll take it. Okay. And on different planets, as you can kind of see here, we're seeing different versions of trees. Let's break this down, for example. Even though the tree looked different, still got the same thing. Still got logs. Oh, I don't want to fall. We got a few plant fibers. I'll take those. Oh, more coal. I'll take that. And later on, this matter manipulator is a little hint. We're going to be able to upgrade this thing quite a bit. Let's go the safe way down. We're going to grab that coal where we're at it as well. And this structure I've been looking for, I'm very surprised we haven't seen it yet. Ooh, a little chest. Manipulator module. We are definitely going to need those for later. Looks like we got some throwing darts, some flares, some pixels. We'll take it. Upgrade your Matter Manipulator from the access panel on your right-hand toolbar. Right over here. So, since we got that, seeing some of the things we can do. For the Manipulator module, one of the things we can do is right here. Increase matter destruction rate by 100%, meaning we will mine 2 times as fast as we normally do. Down here. We can increase the range of our Manipulator module by 2 tiles. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Enable the connection of liquids using exclamation mode, and we can increase the area of effect to 3x3 tiles instead of the 2x2 that you guys have been seeing. Obviously, mining stuff faster is going to be what I'm going to go after first, but for now, pretty nice. And we're also going to take that back for something later. Now, water's not too bad to swim through, so we can leave that alone. Definitely going to take some of this, though. Yeah, it's randomly generated. Each little planet is going to have their own kind of structure in which they are made from, and that all is pretty much done as soon as you start the game. As soon as you create your character and start the world of that character, everything is already generated. All the different planets we haven't even visited, already generated. Aha! This is what I've been looking for. This. So over here, we're going to walk over to this. And as you can see, we need these things called the core fragments that the one person did mention. Must have found an ancient gateway. Please use it when you can power up the gate with core fragments. So what we need to do is go collect core fragments, which we heard we can find underground. Appear naturally within the geology of this planet. Suggests a number of clusters are deep down below the Earth's center. Oh. Thing's attacking him. Hey. I can't reach up there. We need to help our froggy friend. There we go. There we go. Soggy paper. Oh. Rude. No. There we go, we killed it. But no, he died. I was trying to save him. As you can see, we found a little swamp area here. Now, watch this. I find this kind of funny. With our little manipulator module, we can take down a huge base of a tree like that. Now, in these little sorts of villages, was the civilizations I was going to talk about. Looks like candles, saplings, pixels, and some other things are in a chest that got destroyed. So we find little froggy friends. These kind of things are going to be all around different worlds, so if we come across them, we do. I would always suggest, just even though it kind of goes against it, always kind of just ravage anything that you see in the crates. Like, we're finding tons of bandages and everything. It's very, very good. Looks like we got a chest over here. A swamp chair blueprint. Oh, and look, we got our first sword, the Shade Cove Phase Sword. Oh, shoot. Something's attacking. Oh, these guys! Oh, God! So as you can see, some of these swords will do different things. Like that one shoots out a freaking beam. There we go, we got him. Oh, another one. Now that's a bandit that we just found. But anyways, as I was trying to explain, anytime we get a blueprint here, all you really have to do is take it from your inventory, left click on the main screen, and you will know how to make that blueprint. Item, I should say. So we got kind of a cool looking freaking sword right off the bat. I already like this. Take that. I actually like that. Oops. Looks like I got another chest here. Ooh, some flares. We'll take those and the chest. I usually try and take any crates I get and find just because it's having to waste less material on creating them. Yeah, I know. I feel bad. Oh, God. Fell in a little hole I didn't see. Oh, jeez. That was a bit of a fall. Well, let's make sure we cover that up. Let's take cobble. That should do. Something I did want to show, if we somehow are able to make it around. Is he able to jump? Oh. As you can see, with our sword, it is a radioactive kind of thing. So what happens is, when we attack, we can inflict enemies with this radioactiveness that is going to deal extra damage to them every time we hit. Oh! So as you see, they're taking extra damage every time we hit them with the... Whew. Yeah, the enemies can be tough, like, right out of the gate, as, kind of seen here. Alright, we're gonna unfortunately have to use some wood here, but... Oh, something. Oh, there it is. Been a while since I played this, so it's hard for me to remember what buttons what. Let's do that. Pixels. Oh, hello. As I said, you kind of see why we need the salves so much and why I recommend getting them as much as possible. Yeah, we're already using a lot of them. Now we get to see another beautiful, beautiful sunrise. do want that. Some iron in the wall I want to grab. And now you guys might have noticed, wait, haven't we been by this? Because that little frog might look familiar. Hey, Richard. Long time no see, buddy. How are you doing, dude? Oh, Clayflower, thank you. I'm gonna say hi, Mom. Say okay. Okay, let me do something real quickly. Anytime people join the Discord, one of the rules is I like to make sure that people are reading the rules and that they talk to me and make sure that they read the rules and everything. I assume, like, most people would know the kind of typical rules that to follow and everything. So as long as I know you a little bit, you should be fine to join the chat. Like Clayflower, I know you're in Claire Lockhart, so I know you would know simplistic rules of make sure you're following certain things and everything. Same with whatchamacallit. Same with like Mama and such, so I actually want to go grab that iron over there. Now I want to go down into that one place we found, which was talking about the core fragments. So I want some iron. So we are going to need it later. I figure any iron I see now, might as well collect it. Come on. If we don't fail, which apparently we can, too much. There we go. Yeah, man, that's good, that's good. Exactly, Mama, you get it. Follow the rules, respect the streamer. Nothing more difficult than that. Oh, God, I forgot to heal. We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. In this game, I think Richard can vouch for me when I say this. This game, it can be very easy to forget where your health is at. Very, very easily. Exactly. Give respect to get respect. Currently, I will just give this a little mention. I know it's not in the rules down there, but I know one of the rules that I want to enforce is please do not ever ask to be moderator. I will handpick them from who I think and who my moderator team thinks is deemed fit to be one. Now, currently, it's only me and Richard as basically the ones watching over everything, but I will hopefully try and soon make it to a point where there will be more than just us two. We're going to take a quick heal, and this base camp is exactly where I wanted to get to. A quick drink of water. So we're going to go down and hunt for the core fragments. At the very life signs of the map, you're intended to search for core fragments, adequately arming ourselves first. Oh god, yeah, as you can see, we're already getting... Let's see if... There we go. Let's see, we got some cells, so let's use one of those right now. Take that crate, because we are going to need that later. And see, we got some core fragments here in the chest, but later on we are also going to find them in very, very deep. Manipulator modules galore. We'll take you. Take you as well, and why the heck not you as well? And over here is where danger begins. We'll take that in a moment. We're gonna go back this way first. Aha! Good thing I did. Bunch more chests here. Upgrade module. This is going to be for upgrading our ship later on. Not what we need to exactly fix it, however. Just enjoy this view for a moment while I look. I gotta look at something real quick. And the recipe moderator. Yeah, moderator can definitely be a tough job, but at the same time, it's gotta get done, you know? Ah, that's what I was looking at. Let me just make sure this is what I'm looking for. Okay, yes it is. Alright, so what I wanted to do was... just some basic wood to craft some of these torches. Yeah. Oh. Perfect. We're finding some more core fragments here, and we needed, I believe it was 20. How in the world did you aim that? Little freaking aimbot. Stop that. So you spit again, or you do that. There we go. Much better. Just want to make sure I opened all these. Looks like I did. Got a core fragment. We are up to how many so far? Looks like 5, okay. Molotovs, nice. Ooh, silver ore and some hunting spears. Very good. Very, very good. Let's take a look to see what's over here. Oh. Ew. What was over here? Oh, just looks like another way to go. Sweet. Oh, added a couple salves in it. Let's take those. So we got more iron ore, that's good, and we'll take a quick nap. Very nice and peaceful. Sleeping underground. Figure actually while we're sleeping, why don't we... craft a few more torches. And we're full health again. Perfect. Oh. Well, let me guess. More of those. Oh. Very angry. He's very angry boy. There we go. He's dead. Yeah, I'll go back the other way. Because we still had the other way to explore. I also didn't even head up. Oh, yeah, another part when you know. Lots more stuff. Ooh, what's this? Smitty, all I can think of with this is Smitty Werben Yangerman Jensen. He was number one. Was in there? Oh, good. How many are we up to? Core fragments? 8? Okay. Doing good. Okay, that ends there. We can leave that. And now we'll truly head back the other way. I guess not every which way. This way next. Oh good, 15 more torches, thank you. Very much appreciate those. Another core fragment, that's always good. Looks like a way to go even deeper. Now this is kind of interesting. I want those crates. Give me. Oh, that was a weapon. Even though we destroyed the crates, the items are still underneath the loose cell. Oh, we got lots of stuff. Let's see what we can look at. I did see a weapon in there. Oh, right here. Perfect. Let's test that out. Now, guns like this are going to use up your energy. So make sure you're a good shot with them if you're going to use them. Oh god. Oh god! That was a bad fishy. Very bad fishy. You're a pretty good SpongeBob voice. Oh boy. That would be interesting to hear. I do a pretty good Scooby-Doo impression, if I say so myself. Alrighty. So we have... How much was this? Okay, we need 4 more of those. We'll get the throwing spears out. I think I like those more than I like the gun. Should say pistol to be accurate. That was okay. So that was this side. So now I think what we can do is actually head back the other way, which was towards that little down underground area. Right down this way. I want to go down here. And then, as you can see, we have a nice big friend! Oh, we're gonna die today. Something I think we can do to cheese it, though. As you can see, we kinda, once we trap it, we can easily cheese it if we have the range. And we get a whole 20 core fragments from it. Convenient, huh? And nice little throwback there, the bombs right there, if you don't recognize. Face of bomb arms from Mario. How cool. As you can see, our pixel total is growing up to a nice 1500 so far. We are going to be using that. However, we do have enough core fragments to be able to go and do that thing now. The, wow, I can't even remember the name. Fragment. Now it's kind of important that you keep collecting these regardless of if you get this one thing open or not. Because later on, I will give a little hint towards this as well. In most planets, you should be able to find more of these, the things that we need to go to. Oh, hello. There we go. Let's heal up. More core fragments. How many do we have? 36? Okay, we're doing pretty good. We could hit 40, and there's another matter manipulator. That'll take us to 5. So we need 3 more, and then we can get thingy. Oh, another sword. Oh, this is a dagger. Okay. So daggers are going to be a little bit faster than swords are. However, the damage output's usually a little worse. So let's take a look at it. I typically don't like daggers because less of a hitbox and just overall, not exactly my taste of weapon. Get those throwing spears back out here. I believe that's everything in this mine we need to explore, so why don't we? Oh god. Apparently found where everything wants to hang. Oh god. I guess it was a lot more than I was anticipating. Holy crud. Another one. 38. Okay, not bad. And a 6 manipulator module. Very nice. 2 more to go, and we have how many I want. Ew. There we go. Okay, that appears to be all there. Now, what to do? We don't exactly need to go there. So I think we can exit here safely now. The problem is we're going to have to get back to that ruin structure that we found. Go this way? Oh yeah, right, that's where this was. Throw up another salve while I'm thinking about it. I would still say we didn't do too bad. We made out with just about 40 core fragments. Now what I want to do is go find that structure again. Because the structure is going to lead to something very, very important, well, with continuing through the game. Oh, I did build up there, okay. There we go. Hey, I forgot this wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Yeah, like 1 fall damage if I'm careful. Okay. Okie dokie. Continuing back to our structure, we might as well grab some more wood. So we've been using a little bit of it. What, actually? I'm gonna take that. Hello, Ivysaur. Hello, Quagsire. Ah, here we are. Anyways, to talk about a few of these things, collections, this will be like, getting stuff as pets, action figures, fishing, cooking, fossils, and bugs and stuff. Codex, there's going to be different codexes that we get along the way that'll deal with specific species and everything. Crafting, obviously, if you don't press your C button, that's where you go for that. That's your inventory, you can just press I. This will be your quests, tell you some of the stuff you need to be doing. And then you have this little button over here, Beam Up, where you can beam back up to your ship. Now, let's activate this. As you're going to see, as we come up here, there's like this ruins place. Appear to successfully activate the gate, and it seems another message came through. Please come. I urgently require help. The universe depends on it. Use this ancient gateway and meet me in the Ark ruins just past the outpost. Let's teleport. Doggy! Anyways, if we head past this way, we're gonna find this shop, the Infinity Express. Here is where some of the things we can start using our pixels for. Flashlight, which we obviously got handed one towards the beginning of the game. Bandages you can buy here to heal 50 health over for 1 second. Restores 100 health over 10 seconds instantly, cures most aspects. The flares which we found, rope. Urchius fuel, which we are gonna kinda need that for later. AA batteries we might need later. Woven fabric we're definitely gonna need. Leather, silk, canvas, synthetic material, empty bottles, canned food, cheese, chocolate, eggs, milk, raw bacon, red apple, and soda. And you can sell anything you don't want in this shop as well. But do pay attention, that is what we're gonna need. But welcome to the outpost, where you might be traveling a lot for. So obviously we have some eggs here for pets, I believe, later on. But there is a bunch of different things in here that we are going to be going through later on. Max, which we'll learn about a little later. That is a quest we'll be doing a lot later. We're definitely not even close to face this thing that the quest wants us to do. Just felt like accepting it for later. The place that we are supposed to visit it's going to be passed this way. Continue this way. Hello, dear. Is there a man manipulator you're carrying? Excellent, so you're a protector. I'm sorry to say, perhaps the last after the terrible destruction of Earth. It's sadly inevitable that we should meet now. My name is Esther Bright, retired Grand Protector. I left some years ago, an impossible decision, but my research could not be neglected. I discovered things long forgotten that weigh heavy on the present. Long ago, there was a force known as the Cultivator. It maintained balance in the universe. Under its influence, harmony reigned, so it was for aeons. But this tranquility proved finite. A being arose, one of hate and destruction. It was the Ruin. The Ruin could not abide life in any form, and reaped destruction upon the universe. Good English. It fought to blot out all life, and would have succeeded but for the sacrifice of the Cultivator. Check out the background, by the way. The Cultivator rose against the Ruin and succeeded in sealing it away. But in doing so, the Cultivator exhausted its power completely. Before its last energies dissipated, the Cultivator gifted 6 chosen races with previous artifacts. These 6 artifacts, when united, form the key that opens the gate to the Ruin. The defenses are crumbling. We must unite the artifacts, reach the Ruin, and truly destroy it. This is a lot to take in, dear, and a huge request to make of you, but I would like your help. The artifacts are scattered across the stars. I can't find them alone. We must find them and eradicate the Ruin before other planets go the way of the Earth. Let's talk to her again. So we get a quest completed, and we get a little reward bag which has a random reward in it, which we can do something like... Practice Impactor, so we got another sword here. This one's of the fire specialty. Let's take a look at it. So as you see, instead of the nuclear stuff, which this one was emanating, this one does fire. And does the exact same thing as our other one, except it's fire and not poison. Nuclear. Become spaceworthy. First thing first, though, dear. You need a ship in good working order. Who knows how far you'll have to travel before we're done. I think you should return to the outpost and speak to Penguin Pete, the shipyard captain. Let's go find him. This is because I've beaten it before. I don't know why those show up in a new world. I don't exactly like that. I can repair that ship, but it's going to take 20 Earthsheath crystals. You better get yourself over to the Earthsheath mining facility. I've sent the ship location coordinates to your ship's sail. And now we get ship's computer. So, something that we can do now, we can just beam up to our ship. Something we can do is if we talk to Sail here and go to missions, not only can we go to that Dreadwing thing, but this is our main point of interest, the Earthsheath mining facility. However, I think I'm going to be ending the stream here. So, why don't we start doing that? So, let's exit out of here and slate to the stream ending. We are going to be ending the stream because there is something else I'm going to be doing, and if you guys want to, I would like to do a double raid. The one person I would like to raid is actually going to be streaming in about 3 minutes, while the other one is currently streaming. So something I added recently to Nightbot was I added a command of this. The Claire command. Now hopefully this works. We'll see if it does. Seems to be lagging a little bit, I guess, or Nightbot seems to be having some issues. So, however, I would like to raid, as I said, 2 people. As I mentioned, let me turn down the sound real quickly before... So, if you would like to join me... Oh, you're over? Let's do a raid under then, Clayflower. I'd like to do a little raid. So, we're going to do a double raid. Claire is the first one I would like to raid. The second is going to be Slayer Dan 216, another good buddy of mine, which... Let's see if that command works at all. If they don't, oh well. First, everybody quickly head over here and do hashtag shiny raid. That's what we're going to do for our first raid here. Stick around with me, because in about a couple minutes or so, we're also going to be raiding another streamer. So, let's quickly take over this first raid over here at Lightning, shall we? And then afterwards, we will be raiding Dan, because he's going to be starting in a couple minutes, I believe. So, hashtag shiny raid over in Lightning Farron's, please. Let's get that going. And he's actually starting right now. That's perfect. The other one I would like to raid is my other good buddy, Dan. He also just started like 2 seconds ago. And we are also going to do the same thing. Hashtag shiny raid. Thanks again, everybody, for coming out to the stream. And hopefully we'll continue doing something